guys enjoyed this live stream, because if you do, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are back on playing 2K20, my career mode for WWE. And yeah, so we're gonna jump into it. I know I played Fortnite for my last stream. Not that many people watched. Sad, I know, but we're gonna jump in this and explore what's going on. So we're on chapter 12. Doesn't matter if your word is gone mad, if you just saw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And weighing in at 170 pounds, Jake Pack.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
Alright, here we go.
And the Raw Women's Champion, Amanda Fox.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
Animation.
Rusev Master.
The super athlete has arrived.
And from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev.
Rusev Day is forever. You are
Happy
looking at a man
Rusev
who
Day.
went undefeated.
Look who's here!
And from Moscow, the ravishing Russian, Lana.
I heard Booker T might have learned a little variation of his spinneroonie from Lana.
I actually heard the same thing. I'm going to double check with my sources and get some verification on that.
Well, tell me you guys didn't just say that.
Tell me you didn't just say that.
WWE superstars end up
What's
facing
going
each
on
other
there,
in the
buddy?
ring
How
for
you
a
guys
variety
doing?
of reasons.
Oh,
Stretch.
how you doing there,
It's
game?
locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
You had it scouted. Lariat.
Let's go. You want to go? I'm in no mood to do that, big guy. There's your Lana, buddy.
Narrowly avoiding
That's
trouble.
pretty good looking.
Yeah,
Boom.
looking bad.
But what happened in real life between Lana and Rusev and Bobby Lashley, kind of what Lana is a jerk. Let's go with that.
Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash! Boom, what a high kick. So many different styles on display here in this mixed tag team match. Reverses. Can he make him pay? Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
If you're just joining us, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton.
And Byron Saxton.
Oh, what a forearm. Oh, the clothesline. Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash!
Lana, 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 you're a Lana.
Into the hammerlock.
Happy Lana Day.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Oh, what a counter. Great offense by Lana.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Do a taunt. Do a
I don't
taunt.
think this is the best time for Lana to be crowing like this.
Changes her fortune there. She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. Lana may be slowing some here.
Are you streaming right now there, Jam? Game, whatever your name is? Are you there? Are you streaming there, G? I'm gonna call you GS.
Stomping down.
I knew that was gonna happen.
It's Lana with the offense. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
it's starting to come together in a big way.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
When Rusev and Lana beat Bayley and Elias during the Mixed Match Challenge, I was shocked. Mostly because I looked forward to a winner's duet with Bayley and Elias, but also because it was Lana's first win. Ooh. Anticipated that attack perfectly. Powerbomb. DDT.
Okay.
She scores big with the counter.
Yeah,
Another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
And finds a counter. Oh, look at the scoop slam.
You scoop slam.
Whoa, a lot of aim to avoid damage. Not sure what made her think now was a good time for a pin attempt.
I don't think this is the best time for Lana to be crowing like this.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Shot block.
Come on, Lana. Lana, Lana, Lana.
Eludes the attack.
You want to reverse me? Well, watch this.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Oh, okay. You want to keep reversing everything I do. All right. Yeah, well, watch what's going to happen.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point.
Okay, keep reversing everything I do.
Oh, look at this. Oh, what a roundhouse kick. This could be big. Delivering the suplex. She's showing signs of slowing now.
Let the tag in a partner. Get up.
I don't think this is the best time for Lana to be
Don't
crowing
get up.
like this.
There. What are you, nuts?
Wow, she turned that one around.
Oh,
able to
no.
avoid damage.
And I can't reverse. What the hell's the matter with life?
Thunderous sit-out spine buster. Will she win it here? That's not going to do it.
Too close for comfort.
Whoa, not so fast.
It's getting old.
Uh-oh. Impaler DDT. Good night.
Rusev is tagged in.
It's Rusev Day. Where you going there, buddy?
Great match here, but if you missed any of the action from this week, just go to WWE's Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitter, and more to get all caught up. Interesting, there's the... Oh, man, what a driver!
Hey, get out of my way. Get out of my... Okay, yeah, cool, done it.
Wow. Back now inside the ring. He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Rusev in a bit of trouble here. He's fading, guys.
That corner is the only thing keeping him upright.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Well measured. What a cutter. He continues to press forward.
We'll see how long he can sustain this attack.
Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO.
Amazing, Kevin.
There's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
See you later.
The cover. And this one's history. What a win.
Here are your winners.
And he picks up the win.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you better get yourself checked.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
So let's continue it, and we're going to go on to see what happens next.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that, you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie. You deserve it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a timeout.
You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickey, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickey James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickey can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickey James.
First off, Big Show adds the SmackDown Live general manager. What is that? I don't even think he wrestles in the WWE as much anymore. And now Mickey James is forced to retire. Isn't that kind of about, who did that? Ric Flair. Forced to retire match. And he lost at WrestleMania 23.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts,
The Iconics.
We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is a part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch this segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey.
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so. They violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
Well, okay then. So we're gonna we're gonna verse the Iconics in a non-title match. Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickey James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickey James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner. As in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Suplex. Well, Peyton Royce's career is just getting started, guys. I'd say she has already accomplished a great deal, including being named the 2016 NXT Brit.
Whoa! Down with force.
Billy Kay gets that shoulder up. She's still in this one. Right to the back of the neck. Face crusher.
The face crusher.
Mickey James is starting to take control of this match.
She's a live wire when she's plugged in.
Nice monkey flip.
She's starting to tire a little.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
Oh,
what a chop.
do that again.
Neck snap.
Going all the way up.
All the way for the top. Oh, again.
Look at the height she gets.
Face crusher. That'll turn your lights out. And she's toying with her now. Simple but effective DDT.
We might just be seconds away from the end.
And Mickey James might have just secured the victory.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Oh my, devastating impact to the back.
Hoping to make a tag here.
And it sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
She's almost there. Just a bit more.
And I have never seen her partner more amped up than she is right now, Cole.
down with authority.
Oh, look at this power. Boom! Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash! Incredible athleticism. Shot block. He's going for the cover.
See you later. Give us the championship match.
Here are your winners.
They proved who the better competitor was tonight.
Look out, girls. These two women don't look like they plan on ever losing.
Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. What an amazing match.
So our first win as our first tag team duo. So we do deserve the Iconics Championship match now. We're iconic enough for ya. We iconic enough for ya.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match, which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
Or Willy Willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey, Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
Alrighty, we're gonna check the emails first, or should I say messages.
Hey man, just wanted to say congrats on beating The Miz. He and I had some issues when I first debuted in WWE too, so it never gets old seeing him get knocked down a peg. Maybe we'll cross paths one of these days. Funny how we always seem to be on opposite shows. Anyway, keep up the good work and look forward to seeing your movie when it comes out. Later.
Thanks, Buzz from 2K19. Yeah, I'm not listening to you on that. Something's going on. Thanks, show. We are iconic enough for you.
scheduled for one fall. Championship, Amanda Fox.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Corey, what must be going through the challenger's mind right now?
Well, I hope she's not already thinking about how her side plates would look on the title. If she's already looking that far ahead, she's as good as done here tonight.
Multi-time champion Mickie James.
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
I think it's safe to say that Mickie James is one of the most distinguished superstars we've ever seen in women's competition.
I'd go beyond that to say in any competition. The pile of accolades she's collected stacked on top of her veteran experience makes her one of the most respected competitors in the ring today, period.
I second that, Cole. It's amazing to think back on everything that Mickie's accomplished. And here she is, still dealing out pain and keeping pace with the best of this generation.
The future is iconic.
Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
They may or may not be two of my most trusted sources.
Oh, I believe that. Two ladies who have known each other since high school in Sydney, Australia, now causing havoc and dismay. And
goodness gracious, they do great impressions.
they're horrible.
This is iconic.
The Australian duo have taken WWE by storm and show no signs of slowing down.
For the WWE Women's Championship.
I'm loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles.
You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian Rules Tag Team Championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickie's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickie's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added Women's Tag Team Championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals. This is how people end up getting hurt.
What a great job by Peyton Royce to take advantage. Elbow smash. Oh, straight forearm.
Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Have a seat.
Got her. And Michael, that chair is made of cold, solid steel.
The champ getting put to the test here. Wait a minute. Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Looks like
amazing move there.
Oh, nasty impact.
Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickey, and by extension, Mickey's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickey have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Look, Mickey James is on the attack now.
Good.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, again! Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
The champ looking worn out. Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside. Elbow smash! Down with a power bomb.
Devastating elbow.
Mickey James seizing the moment that time.
Harsh impact.
Back in from the floor.
Oh, you ruined it.
Uh-oh. What a hurt, Piranha.
Woo-wee.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh, she turns it around.
Oh, clothesline. Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
It's not gonna be good. That's what you call a bad landing.
There it is.
Uh-oh, get her, Mickey James. Get her, Mickey James.
Check out WWE.com for all the profiles of the great women superstars. Here we go. And Peyton Royce is fading fast here, guys.
This is all but over.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
She ducks out of the way there.
Billy Kay's on the attack now.
And she kicks out.
Not yet.
Come on, Mickey James. Get your butt up there. Get your butt in there. 2-on-1 assault by the Iconics.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Big elbow.
Strong kick.
My goodness. Reverse it.
Cover for the championship.
Come on.
Oh, a kick out.
Still a lot more fight left.
And a suplex. Boom.
Oops, sorry about that.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Right across the face. Mickey James seizing the moment that time.
Great athletic ability on display here. What impact. The shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
New
See,
champion. It's Mickey James making a move.
Okay.
Simple. Uh-oh. Cover by the challenger. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Not only has Red helped Mickey James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
Win the tag team championship with Mickey James. Crossed off the list. So now with the new WWE Women's Tag Team Championship from the Iconics.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K25?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
Play it. We'll play it. Why not?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Mickie James. A six-time champion. Guys, she's been waiting a long time for this opportunity here tonight.
Let's just hope she doesn't blow it, Cole, because opportunities like this don't come along very often.
Here we go, ladies and gents. Here we go, ladies and gents. What are you, a pirate? And what's in that treasure thing? The women's championship? I had to say it.
Introducing the challenger from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James. And introducing the champion from Yamaguchi, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Kairi Sane.
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
Ever since Mickie James teamed with Red and won the tag team title, she's been riding an unexpected wave of success to avoid retirement. Tonight, she has the opportunity to continue her winning streak and become SmackDown Live Women's Champion if she can defeat Kairi Sane.
I know I've said it before, but I think tonight is the night Mickie's luck expires, especially without her partner Red to bail her out of any tough situations.
Well, if tonight is truly the end of the line for Mickie, it has been one heck of a
Wanna
final
reverse
run.
everything, bro?
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor. All the way to the top.
Gotcha.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. And she's back in the ring now.
It took less than a month for Kairi Sane to immediately become one of WWE's top talents. And she did so by winning the first ever Mae Young Classic.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
Nice monkey flip.
Mickie James set
For the championship. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Drop kick. Byron brought up Kairi Sane's arrival as part of the Mae Young Classic. She joined a field featuring 32 of the best women competitors from around the globe and conquered some tough opposition to take home the trophy.
In order to win the tournament, Sane beat some of the top NXT competitors, including Dakota Kai, Bianca Belair, future NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. So yeah, the Pirate Princess definitely earned that treasure.
Oh, and she makes an escape.
Probably looking to catch her breath, I would guess.
Boom. Nice.
Wendy Richter, Trish Stratus, Sherry Martel, Lita. So many great Hall of Famers help make the Women's Championship the prestigious prize it is today.
Luthez press.
By God, burn.
Luthez press. That's like an old SmackDown vs. Raw game.
Women's title up for grabs.
The women's title is to be grabbed.
This one's about the Women's Championship.
The women's
and nothing
championship
means more to these
grabs.
women than that title.
Folks, I would not be surprised if we were looking at the crowning of a new champion here tonight. I don't recall the last time I saw a more focused challenger.
Drop kick. Those last hits rattled the champ.
She needs to turn the tide here.
The championship hanging in the balance. Big slam.
Ooh. Mickie James was able to get out there.
I see where she's going with this.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
Mickie James with an easy kick out.
She powered out there, Michael.
I fucked up.
Sane scoops her up.
Oh.
Michinoku driver. Luthez press.
Cover for the championship. And she kicks out at two. Pinning Kairi.
Alright.
I'd say that's an insane endeavor.
I'd say you're right.
This is going to be pretty. Watch this. Watch the athleticism here. I don't know if Sane can take much more of this.
She's as good as done. She's walking the plank, so to speak. Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Kairi Sane needs a comeback, but the Pirate Princess has what it takes to right the ship.
I wish someone would shoot you with a cannonball, Byron.
And look at the quickness by Sane.
Fucking whipped me to the ground.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Sane about to launch into orbit.
I don't think so, buddy.
Mickie James with a Mick kick. She's got that gleam in her eyes. Uh-oh.
Oh, spiking DDT.
Into the pin attempt. There's two. The unbelievable
See you later.
streak continues. Mickie James is now one half of the tag team champions and your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Somehow, Mickie continues to defy the odds. It's like every time she's backed into a corner, she somehow finds a new way to escape. Congratulations, Mickie. You earned every bit of this.
So not only is she a is she a tag team champ with Red, she's the SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should...
What should I take? Confused here. What should I take? I'll go with this one.
Hey, Mickie. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty.
All right.
I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
if it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later. I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
So now we're gonna fight Mickie James for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. And if Mickie James loses, you heard it all, folks. She has to force to retire.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Corey, you would have to think it'll take the performance of a lifetime to walk out of here tonight with the gold around her waist.
Yeah, you don't beat the champ unless you go at her with nothing less than your absolute best. And even then, there's a good chance you're going home empty-handed.
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of?
This woman right here.
Mickie James!
I think it's safe to say that Mickie James is one of the most distinguished superstars we've ever seen in women's competition.
I'd go beyond that to say in any competition. The pile of accolades she's collected stacked on top of her veteran experience makes her one of the most respected competitors in the ring today, period.
Raw SmackDown Women's Championship.
Introducing the challenger, Amanda Fox. And introducing the champion, from Richmond, Virginia, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Mickie James.
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division.
Here we go,
Months
ladies
ago,
and
that
gents.
essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being
suck it,
extremely
dude.
selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed
Okay, I really
friend's
suck it,
career.
you know.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
Double axe handle smash.
Uh-oh. Phoenix splash!
Oh, that was unreal.
But it sucked.
She's dazed in the corner there. Boom, what impact!
Wendy Richter, Trish Stratus, Sherry Martel, Lita. So many great Hall of Famers help make the Women's Championship the prestigious prize it is today.
Changes her fortune there.
Oh, right to the face.
Oh, no. This one's about the Women's Championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Or there.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, on the apron. The championship hanging in the balance. Look at this.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Oh, on the apron.
DDT! Folks, the title is on the line in this one, and I can't remember a more highly anticipated title defense. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
2, 3, 4.
Once again, this match is about the women's title. Oh, what a slap.
Not on my
Avoiding
watch
trouble
there. Jamesy.
Oh, get for the championship. Mickie James with an easy kick out. Too soon. Oh, can you believe that? What tremendous agility. Uh-oh. Impaler DDT. Good. Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick.
Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.
Cross that off the list of being the WWE SmackDown Live Women's Champion. a living legend. Oh, jeez.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
By the way, I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were, intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul. I'm serious.
And so am I. Dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find The Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
So I guess we're gonna have to fight The Undertaker. Anyways, well, on that bombshell, I'm gonna end my short live stream there. I got another one coming up, and later on, and I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream with more coming up. This has been Nick Von 96.
Kind of creepy here late at night.
And I.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?